大家好，这是邓老师. Today we're going to be learning about character stroke order. Just like in English handwriting, there are general rules that we have to follow. Just like when you write a word in English, you write one letter at a time from left to right. In Chinese, we do the same thing. We have one stroke at a time, and we have 4 basic fundamental rules of how to write a character. So let's go over them right now. You can follow along on page 33 of your textbook at the bottom, stroke order. Now, let's start with the first rule. When we write a character, it's generally written from left to right. So if you take the character 8, for example, ba, you will write the first stroke on the left, going down, and then the second stroke on the right. Let's rewrite that because my pen is a little off center. Let me write that second stroke a little bit higher. Ba. Okay, those are your 2 strokes for ba. You write the left one first, then the right one. Alright, so that's the first rule, left to right. The second rule is you write top to bottom, top down. So if there are 2 strokes and one comes up first on the top, the second one will go below it. So let's write the character 2. Okay, that's easy enough, 2 strokes. 1, that's the top stroke. 2. Okay, so top to bottom. Now, the next one tells us to write horizontal strokes before vertical strokes. So let's try the number 10, for example. We have a horizontal stroke first, and then a vertical stroke down. Here we go, there it is. Alright, so that's your basic character stroke order for 10. Now the final stroke rule tells us that we need to write things on the outside, then inside, and then close if we're dealing with things such as boxes or character strokes written within character stroke structures. Okay, so let me just bring up a new, we'll just move over here. Okay, this is the 4th rule. If we're going to write the number 4, we're going to start with one line down. Okay, it's going to be hard to write because my pen is disoriented. Then we're going to connect that, ooh, not bad, and make sort of a housing, a box. Okay, so that leaves us open here. So we write the outside first, okay, and then we finish the inside, okay, with 2 strokes. Okay, that should be connected up there. It's just a bad pen. Alright, now the inside is finished. We proceed to finishing by closing. Okay. Ooh, let's undo that. And we close. So let's go over it again. We have left to right, 1, 2. Okay. We have top to bottom, 1, 2. We have horizontal, then vertical, 1, 2. And we have outside, inside, and then close. Okay, those are your 4 general handwriting rules for Chinese. We need to remember this so that we write our characters properly and they look good. You can practice this with your name, writing your name, or practice this writing the numbers 1 through 10 in the textbook on pages 31 and 32. Give it a try and try to remember these rules when you write. Now, at the same time, I'd like to teach you some of the basic strokes in Chinese. Let's open a new background. Okay, so there are basic strokes in Chinese. Let me change my pen color. There's a dot. Okay, it's very small and it goes left to right, top to down in a diagonal fashion. Alright, and there's a horizontal line You've seen many of those, just left to right. Okay, you've got a vertical line, up to down. Okay, you've got a left falling stroke, pied. Okay, and you've got a right falling stroke, na. Okay, you've got a stroke that goes from up to down like you see in the water radical. So here it is. You start low and you go up, and you have a horizontal line, but at the end it comes with a hook. Okay, now you've got a vertical line with a hook also. You've got a combination of horizontal and vertical, and we've got the same thing but with a hook at the end. Whoops, let's undo that. Okay, and we've got one more, so I'll fit it right up here. This is a vertical, horizontal, and then a hook. There we go. Alright, so those are the basic Chinese strokes. When I work with you to write your name, I'll make sure you know each one that's in your name so that you can remember how to write them. And when we start writing more characters, you'll realize that these are all different strokes and you need to remember how to do them correctly. Alright, so take a look at page 33 and follow the directions on how to proceed with the exercise. Thank you.